So today I'm talking about the Sennheiser CX Sports headphones, which have the promise of being tuned for clarity, something that Sennheiser are known for, and of course, doing all of the things that you'd expect a pair of sports headphones to do. If you have seen my previous videos, you'll know that my current workout headphones are the Beats Powerbeats Freeze. If you check out the review from 2016, you'll see it in the link in the description below. So first things first, the cost. Now at the time of making this video, these came in at $85, and in the UK, the cheapest price that I found was £100. Now I'm not sure why they're so much cheaper in the States, but I guess some things are just like that. Now on my first try, I noticed that the sound quality is very good. The clarity is superb. Very well balanced, and having the bass turned all the way up as I've had with the Powerbeats Freeze, a lot of the time it means that you lose some of the clarity and you may lose some of the audible instruments. I listen to music to help me learn Portuguese, and so having extra clarity really does help me hear what's being said. The audio from songs is clearer and you still have a nice amount of bass with the Sennheiser CX Sports. These also feel very atmospheric and they give you a greater sense of being in the room with the band as they're playing. It sounds weird, I know, but small things like that really make a difference. Other small things like hearing the backing singer's words more clearly and hearing small percussion instruments and hearing little things like people screaming in the crowd when you're listening to live music recordings really does make a difference in the sound that you hear. So I've been using the Powerbeats Freeze for about over a year now, and the main difference is that they have much more bass, so they do muffle out some of the detail that I mentioned before. Now there's one issue. For some reason when I'm listening to music or a podcast on my iPhone, when I pause the audio to go into WhatsApp to listen to an audio message someone sent me, the message won't have any sound on it. But if I wait maybe 5 minutes, then I'll be able to hear the sound on the audio message. This problem wasn't apparent on the Powerbeats. They just play whatever you want them to play no matter what app you're in. So the only way I can hear a WhatsApp audio message between listening to music or a podcast is by actually disconnecting the Bluetooth headphones and using the phone speaker. It's not really cool to have to do this if I want to listen to a WhatsApp audio recording that may be urgent. Now this rectangular thing in the cable is a bit chunky, but it didn't actually cause the headphones to slip out of my ear when I was moving around. If you use the cable shortener around the back, you can keep them very taut. So you should be okay with them not moving around too much. In terms of them slipping out while I was working out, they did once or twice. At the start of my workout they were okay and they fit very snugly in my ear, but as my workout went on and my head got a bit more sweaty, they did slip and fall onto my shoulder a couple of times, but it wasn't much of a problem. I was also able to use my jump rope without them falling out, which is a big deal. Now are these Powerbeats beaters? They are quite possibly. As you know, I've been using the Powerbeats for about a year and a bit now, and I've been very happy with them. They're probably at the top of the tree for me, mainly because of the hook that keeps them very secure in your ears. They're also splash proof. And also the cable is a lot lighter than the Sennheisers. My love of extra bass in my workout music makes the Powerbeats a better option. But these Sennheiser CX Sports headphones, in my view, are also a very good buy. I've not had them long enough to say if they're hard wearing or durable over time, but for the 2.5 weeks I've been using them, they've been great. They haven't cut out unexpectedly or broken or anything like that. If they had the same form factor as the Powerbeats Freeze and the WhatsApp audio situation wasn't there, then I'd definitely make these my new number one, because I actually do really like the sound coming out of them more than the Powerbeats. But if the WhatsApp audio thing isn't a big deal to you, then these are a great pair of headphones for a very reasonable price. I'll put a link in the description to where I bought them if you do want to get these for yourself. So that was my review of the Sennheiser CX Sport headphones. A great pair of headphones with a couple of problems, but it may not be a big deal for everyone. If I've helped you in any way, please drop a like below, and also do leave a comment and let me know what you think of the Sennheiser CX Sports headphones. I love hearing from you guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.